Two hospitality assets, two different markets, two completely different underwriting strategies. Here's how we structured both. St. Augustine, Florida, Courtyard by Marriott. The Courtyard by Marriott sits just outside the historic core of St. Augustine. When you're financing a Marriott flag, lenders evaluate brand performance, market demand, and operation stability. For this asset, we structure the capital around the property's operational strength and long-term ownership goals. But hospitality financing isn't one size fits all. Different markets, different assets require completely different capital strategies. We actually got 80% 504 green funding on this. This was structured as a $10 million purchase and a $3 million renovation. We're still in the construction phase, and I think we're going to be exiting the bridge loan into a 504 6% fixed rate mortgage. So blended rate during construction was probably around about 8.5. When it hits a permanent, it's going to be around closer to 6.5. So you can see the difference in rate structures here when you do a 504 green loan. Sarasota, Florida, Comfort Suites. Now we're here in Sarasota near Siesta Key. This 97-room Comfort Suite originally built in the early 2000s. The acquisition price was $15.1 with a $1.5 million renovation budget. We structured the financing as a 504 green loan. This deal funded at approximately 78% of the project cost. The blended rate on the purchase comes in around 7.5%. Once the renovation is complete, in about 15 months, the blended rates drop to 6.25%. They had a quick time to close on this transaction because they had hard money deposits and the seller was a one-owner seller. They didn't want to waste time with a lot of people, so they picked a buyer, they put money hard, and were able to close in about 90 days. This was a 504 green transaction because the borrower again had multiple assets, and again we only took 55% of the ownership of the guarantees. Everyone else were investors and U.S. citizens. So here's a Comfort Inn Suites, Siesta Key. At Universal Mortgage and Financial Consultants, we don't just send deals to lenders. We pre-underwrite, structure, and position hospitality assets so they actually get funded. That's the difference between shopping on deal and structuring it correctly. If you're acquiring, refinancing, or repositioning any commercial asset, structure matters. Reach out to Universal Mortgage and Financial Consultants. Let's get your deal done.